Okay, Tristan, it's SAG predictions.
Yeah, let's do this.
Can you believe already here? SAG is next week Sunday. What is taking it? What is taking it?
Yeah,
Well, let's start off.
it's exciting.
It's
I'm
exciting.
very curious to see if, because we've talked about the SAGs quite a bit through our other episodes, and I feel like our predictions back then are going to be very different from our predictions now.
I don't even remember what my first SAG predictions were. But yeah, no, I'm excited. I'm excited. Let's start off with stunt ensemble.
Yep.
Let me pull up the nominees, and we can just crank it out. First off, how are you just feeling about the layup of the season so far?
It's so exciting, man. Like, I
Yeah,
know a lot of people are sick of it and really just want it to end because of all the drama and the controversy and how ruthless this season has been. But I have found the ups and the downs so exciting. And usually, by this point, we know how most of the races are going to go. But this
mm-hmm.
year, I feel there's so much uncertainty in the air in a lot of these categories, and I think
Especially the acting ones that we're about to
yeah,
cover.
which are often outside of picture, some of the most exciting ones. So I'm really excited to see what happens. And yeah, I'm looking forward to SAG. I'm definitely keeping an eye out to see if they differ from the BAFTAs, because if they go with the same winners as the BAFTAs in a lot of these categories, then I'm just going to go and predict those for the Oscars. But if they differ, then we have a real race.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, stunt ensemble. Deadpool and Wolverine, Wicked, Doom Part 2, Gladiator 2, The Fall Guy. What is
Um,
taking it here?
okay, so I think I'm gonna go with The Fall Guy. It's a film about
Oh, really?
stunts.
Not Doom Part 2.
Um, see, I'm
The
not
first Doom, one stunt ensemble.
I'm not great when it comes to ensemble. I don't think I've ever gotten it right unless it was like I always get this category right, even if I get wrong, even if I get the other ones all correct. So I don't trust myself, but I will say The Fall Guy because I think that it's a film about stunts. They've had a really strong campaign that's been specifically um, focused around stunts. It's like that's
Mm-hmm.
really what uh, the whole kind of point of the film is. It's to uh, shine a light on stunt choreography, and I do think that um, you know that's going to hold a lot of weight here.
Yeah. My first thought is that Deadpool and Wolverine and Gladiator 2 are dead in the water. That's not
Yeah,
happening.
absolutely.
Not today. Then there's Wicked. And what are we talking about here? I mean, the
I don't
flying
think so.
scene in Defying Gravity is no, I mean the flying scene is pretty like it's pretty intense. I think there's some pretty good wiring and stuff there.
Yeah.
Like the final set piece in Wicked. But with the Wicked Palooza they threw the nominations, I'm like, maybe. Maybe? You don't think Wicked has any chance?
Um, I do think that it has some chance here, but I would say that the narrative when it's come to stunts, um, I don't know if it has that. Like Dune and The Fall Guy have been like focused. When you think of those movies, you think about the stunt work, whereas Wicked, not so much. And it's not as extravagant, I don't think, in terms of like what they're doing from a stunt standpoint. It's
She's
that one
flying
scene.
in the whole for like the last 10 minutes of the movie,
Yes,
Tristan. What are
it's
you
like one
talking about?
scene, man. Yeah, I know what you're saying. But like even if you
Yeah.
watch, because I watched the actors on actors for um, Ariana Grande and Paul Mescal, and they were talking about like stunt work and that sort of thing. And Ariana was joking that there weren't a lot of stunts in Wicked, and how they were going to make sure that there's more stunts in the second film. She's like, "Oh, I know you guys did a lot of stunt work. We're going to do that more so in like part two."
Mhm.
So like there's this acknowledgement that like Wicked isn't like a huge stunt film, whereas I think Dune and yeah, I don't know. My argument makes no sense. I'm going the
Okay.
Fall Guy though.
First, huge correction. I said that Dune won Star Ensemble. It actually lost to No Time to Die. I don't know why I
Wow,
said that.
that's interesting.
Yeah, that makes me not want to go with Dune Part 2 actually.
Join me,
And they're not
Fall
opposed to
Guy.
giving
Let's
it
do
to
it.
summer. Yeah, they're not opposed to doing summer movies like they did Mission Impossible last year.
Yeah,
They did Top Gun Maverick in 2022. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna join with the Fall Guy.
yeah, let's do it.
I think my number 2 is Wicked. Actually, yeah,
It could go. I don't know what I'm saying, to be honest. It could end up going to Wicked. I could see that.
mm-hmm.
But I'm
Let's
going. I'm
do
feeling really confident with the Fall Guy.
the Fall Guy. Yeah, it's about a stuntman.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
about a stuntman.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Let's do supporting actress.
Okay.
Always a fun one to do. Last year we had a sweeper with Divine Joy Randolph, the most
Yeah.
nominated actress in the history of the acting category. We're both in agreement that it's Zoe Saldana, right? Or are you doing Ariana?
See, it's tough because I do want to go Zoe Saldana. I think that would be my pick, but I don't have Wicked winning anything right now, so I'm trying to
Nominated in every
rectify
single
that.
category. Could really.
Exactly, except actor. Um,
Was there a lead actor in Wicked?
no. Oh, you said that it could. Okay, yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah,
Peter
no,
Dinklage for Wicked Best Actor.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do feel that it will walk away with something, but it's I don't know, man. It's tough. I think I'm gonna go Saldana. Such a strong narrative. And even though Amelia Perez has flopped, she's remained unscathed. So I
Yeah.
do think that she's gonna end up winning this. I can't bet against her.
That's my thought on this too. I just think she's gonna sweep through a season. I don't know why I would go against Saldana. Okay, supporting actor. Should we be reading the nominees? The nominees for supporting actor are Kieran Culkin, Yura Borisov, Jonathan Bailey, Edward Norton, Jeremy Strong.
Culkin.
Culkin. No
Yeah,
question.
I think if they were going to do something different, it would have happened at the BAFTAs. I actually predicted Guy Pearce would take the BAFTA, but that did not happen. So Culkin's
I
won
predicted
everything.
Jeremy Strong.
Nice. That would have been cool. But Culkin's incredible in that movie, and it's a great performance. And I understand why it's winning. So
Fun fact: we should have said this for the BAFTA episode. This is the first year since 2009 that someone who has not played a real person has not won a BAFTA for acting.
that's crazy. Wow.
I know the last time was a Mickey Rourke year in 2009. Very interesting.
Yeah.
They love their biopics at BAFTA.
That they do.
Lead actor. The nominees are Adrian Brody for The Brutalist, Timothy Chalamet for Complete Unknown, Daniel Craig for Queer, Coleman Domingo for Sing Sing, Ray Fiennes for Conclave.
I'm going to go with Timothy Chalamet for Complete Unknown.
All the same predictions. We're not going to be about anything here.
No, I
I
don't think
have
so.
Timothy Chalamet as well. No,
Yeah.
well, maybe we'll get to outstanding cast. We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's Chalamet. Okay. Couple thoughts on this. The Brutalist really underperformed here. Only got Adrian Brody in. SAG has 100,000 members. I cannot count on all of them watching The Brutalist the whole 3.5 hour runtime.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel good about Chalamet. I think if not Chalamet, number 2 is maybe not even Adrian Brody. I think it might be Ray Fiennes.
I don't see him winning here. I think if he was going to win, it would happen at the BAFTAs.
I know. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I just feel Maybe I'm just coping because I have money on Conclave for Best Picture at the Oscars. I have so much money on it, so I'm just coping. I'm like trying to find any way for Conclave.
It's
But,
also just like ridiculous that Ray Fiennes, one of the best actors out there, has not won an Oscar yet. So I think there is this really strong narrative because it's not even like one of these situations where he's had a bunch of great nominated performances, but none of them he was really predicted to win for. I think like he was widely the one like people thought should win for Schindler's List, and that was supposed to happen, and it ended up going to Tommy Lee Jones. So I think he has a great narrative, but the performance, as great as it is and as great as Conclave is, I don't think people look at that and say it's Ray Fiennes' best performance because it's not. It's not something that's challenging him or like pushing him out of his comfort zone. And it's not this like grand performance where he's carrying the whole film on his back in the way that it is with Adrian Brody. And then Chalamet, it's he's completely embodying a character that's very different from his own. So I just don't think that role really requires him to go to the places that Brody and Chalamet had to.
Well,
even though he's amazing. Thank you.
Okay, Best Actress.
I think this is the
crazy. I think this is the best place for a Wicked upset.
If not, my god, dude, I'm doing it. I'm doing your Evo.
Oh, are you actually?
Yeah.
No, I'm sticking with them anymore, but I think Madison's 3.
I was going to do Demi Moore until like 5 seconds ago when I was talking about Wicked not winning anything. And now I'm thinking to myself, wouldn't it be funny if Cynthia Erivo? I feel like I'll probably end up predicting Demi last minute and switching out of it. But for the interest of
good podcast discussion.
Yeah, why not? I'll go with Erivo. I'll throw it out there. What do you think?
I would actually love. I think Erivo is better in it than Ariana.
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree. Yeah.
But no, I can't do it. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. You're
I
probably
think
right.
low-key, I think she'll have a slam dunk narrative next season for Wicked for Good. Yeah. And when we do our early 2026 Oscar predictions, I can tell you who's going to be number 1 on that Best Actress list right now.
Yeah.
No, but I just don't see it for her this season. You're doing Best Ensemble now.
Yeah.
What are you predicting, Tristan?
I'm doing what I've been predicting this entire season since the SAG nominations came out, and that's Anora. I thought God. even like I wasn't predicting Anora to win PGA or TGA, but I was always predicting a SAG WGA package, which I wasn't sure whether that was going to lead to an Best Picture win. But yeah, no, I'm going Anora here, and I'm very confident in it. And if you wanted to do a bet, I would do it, Kyle, for this.
Okay. That's do you know what I'm going with?
Wicked.
No, Conclave. It's always been Conclave.
Dude, it's not happening. I would not predict that.
I will sink with the Conclave train. It's always been Conclave. Okay, I hear what you're saying.
Do you want me to spare a bet? Because I don't want to take your money.
No. No.
I wouldn't do that, dude. That's not.
Oh my gosh! Stop! It's Conclave. It's always been Conclave. Anora, I hear everyone in the comments right now. Anora overperformed. Okay. Yuri Borisov should not have been nominated here. How did he get nominated? He's unknown. Yeah, Anora overperformed. Completely unknown. Monica Barbaro. I'm pronouncing her last name wrong. Barbaro. There you go. Thank you, Tristan. Monica Barbaro got in here. Okay. Completely unknown overperformed. What are we talking about here? Wicked. Jonathan Bailey?
Yeah.
Hold on. Yo, where did this come from?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Emilio Perez performed just as expected.
I would say it underperformed because I think a lot of people expected Selena.
Selena?
Yeah.
Okay. Amelia Perez underperformed. We can go with that. Then there's Conclave. Massive underperformance. No Tucci, no Rossellini.
Yeah.
This is how it wins, baby.
No.
This is how it wins. This
Off 2
is how it
nominations?
wins. Off. No, just one nomination. There's no Rossellini.
But it has ensemble and fine.
Oh, sorry. Okay, then sure. Ensemble. I was just talking about like the individual.
Yeah,
acts, you know?
yeah, I know.
This is how Conclave wins. It's Conclave. It's always been Conclave all along, baby. I am completely on the Conclave train till the very end. $50 on it, Tristan. Put $50 on it.
Are you sure? I wouldn't do that if I were you. I would not do that if I were you.
100%.
Oh no. Are you sure?
Yes.
Because I think I'm already right now. I'm up 20.
Are you? Put 50
wait,
on it then.
Let me double check.
So I can be up 30.
Okay. Yeah, because wait, hold on. Did
you ever go back and check the Golden Globe predictions?
No, I'm okay. Right now, based on what minus the Golden Globe predictions, which I'm gonna go back. I'll do that today so that we know. But let me just double check because we did a Critics' Choice thing that we never checked the nominees, like our predictions for. So I'm gonna double check that really quick, and I'll let you know. But are you sure $50? I'll
sure
do it, but that's
okay. Thank you. Let's do it.
Are you that confident?
I am.
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
100% confident. I don't care. It's always been Conclave.
We did have two bets.
Always Conclave.
Okay, we did have a bet going on. Where's the bet? Oh, here we go.
Okay, actually.
It was an original song.
Oh, I lost that. Compress repress. Fuck.
Yeah. It was original song. Which is funny because dude, you won song bet at the Oscars for what we had going on there.
Yeah.
Because I was predicting Compress Repress and you were predicting Elton John, and you ended up winning that, and then you lost predicting Compress Repress instead of Elmal.
Yeah.
So right now I'm up 20 unless I don't think I actually am. I think I'm going to go back to the Golden Globe, and I'm pretty sure you won 3 of those, which would mean that I'm up 0. And we're just back to normal, which would make this our first bet that actually means something.
Ooh. Well, it's Conclave, so.
Okay. So Conclave, Kyle.
Let's do 30.
Okay. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Conclave versus Honora, Tristan. If you want to do even lower, I'm okay with that too.
Stop trying to virtue signal to me, Tristan. I'm confident in my bets.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna need this because I know you're gonna take my money at the Oscars. So, but okay, let's make it more interesting. If Honora, if Wicked wins, then we're both out.
Yeah, then it's a wash. That's
okay.
What we're betting on. We're betting on Honora versus Conclave.
Let's do something interesting though. Do you want to take a second? So, like, for example, like, do you want Wicked? And
can I have Wicked? I want Wicked. Yeah, I'll take Wicked.
And
are you taking Completely Unknown?
Oh, no, never mind. No,
let's do that.
Oh, because that
you were offered Wicked.
Okay. we're at $30 right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wicked wins. No, because Wicked is the only one I can't think of. Like if I had any confidence
A
in
Completo
a
can definitely
Completo,
win this. It overperformed.
no, it's it. I would actually
Monica
put a
and
Completo.
Pete and Timothy, and Timothy's winning actor. Completo can definitely take this.
Okay, so let's do 30 on Conclave versus Honora, but on our alternates, let's do 10. So
Let's do
basically
20.
15. How about that?
No,
No, because I have
I
way
want to do
more
even numbers of
confidence.
0. I want to do even
Huh?
numbers of 0 if possible. Can we do even numbers of 0? I want let's do 20. Promise.
But I'm actually
Okay,
like confident in
let's
Wicked.
lower the Honora and Conklin to 25, and we'll do
But you want to do zeros.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, but we'll do 20 on the Wicked versus a Complete Unknown.
But I have no confidence in a Complete Unknown. I'm pulling out of that. That's
No? Okay,
no.
we can do 15. We can do 15. Jesus. Half of the Honora versus Conclave.
Wait, you know what? But I'm very confident Honora is winning this.
Okay, then you have nothing to worry about. Let's just do 20 on Wicked then.
Okay, 30 on Conclave versus Honora, or 20 on Wicked versus
a Complete Unknown.
Complete Unknown. Okay. I don't know why I talked myself into doing this. I have no confidence in Complete
Don't worry,
Unknown.
Nora has it in the bag.
You don't believe that. I do believe that, though. I honestly, I know I'm the only one predicting it, but I do think Honora is going to win.
It's second on Gold Derby. You're not the only one predicting it. It's above Conclave on Gold Derby, but it's
I
always
was,
in
though.
Conclave.
Literally everyone was telling me that was a stupid idea, and I was like, no, it's winning. Like, I didn't even think it would win PGA or DGA, but certainly not DGA. But I do think that it's got SAG in the bag.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
When was the last time something won with? We're like, did you know who Mikey Madison was before this?
I did. Yeah. You know,
did?
the last time
I never saw Scream or anything, so I never did.
I didn't know her super well, but I had seen Scream and I remember really liking her in that. But it wasn't like, for example, I had no idea who Fernanda Torres or Carla Sofia Gascon were before the season. Mikey, I was familiar with. I just didn't I didn't know she was going to be a star, and I hadn't seen Better Things, or I didn't remember her in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, but I did remember her from Scream.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, yeah.
Yeah. I think, to be honest, I get what you're saying, but like Coda, for example, did most people know who Amelia Jones was?
I think
I know you,
Marley Matlin were.
You're right, but she wasn't even nominated, and she was like a small role.
We're talking about who is in Coda, the ensemble. We're talking about the ensemble.
You're right. You're right.
What are we talking about?
How about Parasite? A lot of people.
Parasite Song Kang Ho is definitely known.
Not in the SAG though. I think we knew who Song Kang Ho was because, like, we watch international films, and like he had been.
Are you sure that people haven't seen Snowpiercer or like Memories of Murder?
No, I don't think a lot of SAG.
Snowpiercer made like $200 million worldwide.
Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I had no idea who Song Kang Ho was before Parasite. Yeah. I didn't know. I hadn't seen Snowpiercer, and I hadn't seen Memories of Murder. I obviously knew.
I wonder Song Kang Ho. I feel like Parasite might be just the exception because that's also the only international film to ever win SAG Ensemble, right?
But I also feel like Coda, like to a degree, I would compare it.
Marley Matlin were.
But she's not an A-lister or anything like that.
Marley Matlin has an Oscar.
Okay, yeah, never mind. You're right. Yeah, I think, but for whatever reason, that wasn't like the narrative of Coda. The narrative of Coda was more that there was this, this new star.
I can't believe we're here.
Deaf cast. Yeah, exactly.
In the Coda hand sign, yeah.
and it was what it represented. And I think they really like these casts that feel like a tight unit and are a lot of like up and comers, right? And I do think
Yeah, Oppenheimer, definitely a tight unit of up and comers.
no, Oppenheimer's an exception. That was just like that was just winning everything. But even like Everything Everywhere All at Once, obviously not up and comers. Well, Stephanie Sue, but that was like a tight cast, right? In the same way that Honora is. Honora's like this like tight unit of a cast that and everyone's singling out different members of that cast, and I just feel like more
Yeah,
so
I mean
than
the first
Wicked.
rule is that a mega ensemble never wins. So like
Yeah,
my first thought is like Complete Unknown is a mega ensemble here, right? That's
yeah,
not going to happen.
and so is Wicked. Wicked's huge.
How much of
That's
but like I don't know like how much is like the random like how much is like screen time does like Bo and Yang have compared to like a Michelle Yeoh, not to like Michelle Yeoh and Wicked, you know?
but how much you could say the same thing about A Complete Unknown
Can we?
with like the producer and like people like that, right? It's
Well,
really
Complete
like
Unknown is yeah, I guess so. You're right. Okay. Interesting. Is it just going to be a Nora versus Conclave then?
I do think it's Honora versus Conclave.
And you think Nora's a favorite?
Yeah.
Emilia Perez is going to take it.
Yeah, watch that happen, and we have no money on that.
Shit.
Actually, you know what? Can I switch? Can I switch to Amelia Perez for our $20 bet?
From Complete Unknown?
Because you have Wicked for $20, and I have a
Can
Complete Unknown.
I?
Oh, you want to switch to Amelia Perez, and I'll take Wicked?
No. Can I? I was gonna say. No. Yeah, you can do that. You can do that.
Are you okay with that?
I'm fine with that.
Okay, cool. Watch, it's gonna end up being a Complete Unknown, but no, I agree. I do think I don't think Amelia Perez wins. I think but I do think this is Conclave versus Honora, and I think the Wicked, the amount of nominations it received is kind of a red herring. Because also when they were voting for Wicked, we were in the middle of Wicked Frenzy. That was out in theaters. People were really excited about it, but I don't think it's going to take Ensemble. But I'm gonna like go with Arrivo just for fun.
Fun, dude. Dude, I believe in you 100%. You got this.
No, Demi's gonna win. I will end up predicting Demi, but on this show, I'm gonna say Arrivo.
You heard it here first, guys. Cynthia Erivo's taking it. Tristan's lock of the week.
Yes.
Well, this was a fun episode to do. SAG predictions. We just want to thank you guys again for listening to us. It's always a pleasure to do it with you, Tristan. And we'll be back soon. Lots of big episodes coming up. So, fun time.
Heck yeah.
Fun time at the movies.
Yes. Very excited to do more episodes.
Yes, sir. Okay. Bye-bye, guys.
See ya.